Hey, how's it going, everybody? So I decided there's one day until the 20-win challenge. I'm very excited for it, and I can't contain my excitement. So I'm going to play some Xbow, get warmed up for the 20-win challenge. This is pretty high up ladder right now. I think you guys enjoy high ladder in general, so I figured I'd give you guys a bit of what you like. We're up against the Luis Heart Balloon right now. But yeah, very excited for the 20-win challenge tomorrow. Technically, let's freaking go. I'm going to be posting a 20-win, I guess, like, sort of guide slash just me getting it in general for the first time probably, or the second time maybe, because I'll probably do it on a stream first. But, second time, I guess, technically, on here, and I'll post all the games, like all the wins and losses. Hopefully we go 20-0, but, I'm gonna be honest, it's usually like 20-1, 20-2 in the first couple tries, because, it's hard, everyone's trying, and of course the best players are gonna be grinding as well, so it's gonna be a grind at the start, and this is, like, honestly so exciting. It's way better than in-season ladder, even, in my opinion. I'm gonna go Knight like this, and then we just have to NATO this balloon back up top. I don't really have a good cycle. My cycle's kind of bad right here. He put me in a pretty bad cycle to start this game. I should have Ice Wizarded instantly because now I have to Tesla. This is a very bad start to this game. It's okay, though. I'll stop yapping and try and focus up here. Single Elixir, I would say, against this deck is pretty rough, but once we get to double, it's definitely a good matchup. Definitely hard, though. This matchup is a little bit overrated in terms of, oh, people just think you have enough counters for the balloon that you should be chilling, but it's more about chip damage, and the minor snowball plus even the balloon death damage, a lot of the time paired with the evil musketeer can cause a lot of issues. So he's going to go ice golem like that, and balloon at the bridge. He's going to go minor here. I have to go rocket like this. He's going to snowball, so I'm going to go for these skellies and log as soon as I can. Yep. All right, this has to kill the minor or I lose the game because the balloon needs to get shot right now. Yeah, so we're going to take death damage. You guys can see already why it's so hard to defend in single elixir against this type of deck, because the high pressure aspect, of course, paired with the minor snowball chip damage is just going to get you down a lot. So we're already down like, what, 800 damage. It's okay, though. I believe in coming back in this type of matchup. If I do play perfect Clash Royale, we need to block the evil musketeers, not let them get too much value at least, and then hopefully grab King Tower activation. Those are the two things that we really need to focus on here. As we go on in this match. So he's going to go for the bar barrel to bridge. That's going to be fine. It's almost impossible to do any offensive expos in this matchup as well. That is the one thing that's kind of difficult. I'm going to go Evo Tesla like this. It's going to be decent right there. Take care of the Ice Golem at least. And then I can go ahead and grab King Tower. That's kind of a mistake by him playing the Miner on the inside tile where I can actually tornado it. He's going to actually protect his Musketeer. Oh my goodness gracious. These guys are protecting their Musketeers like it's their literal child. Like, it's kind of crazy to see sometimes. But just going to cycle the Ice Wizard the back and see what he does want to do for that. I'm expecting quite a bit of Loon Cycle in the 20-win challenge. Maybe not like an insane amount, but a decent bit. So I'm going to have to beat it for sure if I'm going to get 20-0. But I'm just going to go for the Tesla up top here. Actually, let's go in the middle. He does go for the Evil Musketeer. That was well played, but I think it's fine. Low-key, we have 3. Oh, wow. I thought my other tower was going to shoot that. I think we lost the game. Yeah. Let's go Rocket early. I'm going to have to go for the Skellies on this. I can't Skellies yet, though, because he'll snowball. I'm going to go Skellies now. He's going to snowball this, which is really bad. But at least he didn't pre-snowball, I guess. I'm going to go for the NATO to pull this back. Please, no death damage. Okay, perfect defense for what we could have done right there. Holy smokes. You guys can see how hard it is to defend this deck, right? I'm going to go for the Tesla like this right here. I have to defend perfectly for the rest of the match if I'm going to have any chance of winning. Let's go Ice Wizard at the back. He does get the Miner on tower, but the Ice Wizard should slow down everything and make sure we don't take too much damage here. Nice. Okay, so now we are finally in a cycle where I can kind of defend, I guess. I'm going to go Skellies and then Rocket. Prediction is Musketeer. He's going to, yep, I knew it. I knew he was going to Musketeer there, so that's why I did the Rocket on the inside tile and had my NATO prepared instantly. Bro, Barbarian Barrel somehow just kills my Ice Wiz, even though there's a Knight in the tower helping out. Gosh dang it. All right, let's go for the Tesla like this. He does not have Evil Muskie as normal Musk. I'm going to block his normal Musketeer right now. Nice, we do predict that. We do not get that Knight shot on tower. You guys saw that Knight. It was literally about to swing. It was so close, but it's okay. Skellies take care of the Miner. We actually did catch the Miner, which is pretty clutch right here. We only take, what, 1 swing, which is pretty good. But yeah, we're kind of in the same spot where I can't kill these Musketeers. He's going to go for an Evil Musketeer on this Tesla, and I'm going to be in quite a bit of trouble. Let's go Knight early on top of this. He's going to Evil Musk. Go underground, please. Oh, no. 1 minute left in this match. It's tough out here. Let's go Ice Wizard here. Skellies to block the Evil Musk. Maybe no, it does not. The Tesla does die. I'm going to go Tesla low and then go for my Knight on top of the Miner as soon as I can. This cannot get death damage. I cannot afford to take hardly any more damage, if any more damage at all, if I'm going to win this game. So I'm going to go Ice Wizard low. Skellies like this. We can log on top of the double Musketeer. I have to take these Muskies off the map, bro. They're so frustrating. Let's go Evo Tesla. Try and catch the Miner in the back. Please put it in the back, please. Nice. We caught the Miner. That's huge. 38 seconds. Nice. We take no death damage. I'm starting to believe we're playing perfect so far in this triple elixir. I'm going to go log like this right here. There's the Musketeer surviving on 1 HP. Again, we have to go Tesla up top like this and then pull the Miner as soon as I can with my Tornado. That's fine. I need this Musketeer to die, so we have to go Ice Wiz on top of this immediately here. Holy smokes. Okay, I do have to... Actually, no, we can't. We can't rocket twice. We have to just defend perfectly and catch every Miner. Let's try and catch the Miner on the inside tile. Go for the Tesla up top. You have to pre-NATO this Miner. I lose the game. If I don't pre-NATO this Miner, I lost the match. Let's go for the NATO in the back, please. Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh, we're going to win. Bro, what a stressful game. You guys can see how frustrating this deck can be when they're just offensive pressuring you for 15,000 minutes straight, it feels like sometimes. But luckily, we defended perfectly in triple elixir, and we escaped there with the win. Definitely a matchup where you can definitely lose. Like you guys can see, it's very hard to stay perfect in that matchup. But yeah, nice win anyways right there. Okay, we found our next opponent. This individual, I have faced him plenty of times. Basically, I'm not trying to, how do I word this in a normal way? He plays extremely aggressive, and it is very annoying. That's a good way to word it. He just shoves like Boss Bandit the bridge. He's playing Boss Bandit, Pekka, Goblin Curse, Zap, Magic Archer. It's kind of a weird deck, but a little bit off meta Pekka version, which I don't mind, but the Boss Bandit, he's probably going to play at the bridge right here. I wouldn't even be surprised. Yep, literally on cue. You guys can already tell what I'm talking about with the annoying part, right? But I think I have to go for a late Tornado, kind of a bad ability. I mean, not a horrible ability, I guess, because it does force out this, but what I can do is get back around to my Tesla, which is going to be pretty clutch. It's going to dash on top of the Tesla, but it doesn't matter because the Knight's going to come all the way back, and we are going to be okay. So thank goodness for the Knight coming back right there. Really, really aggravating type of deck where they just kind of try and single elixir cheese you. There's a lot of decks like that this season that are pretty much hyper aggression in single elixir, whether it be these bait type of decks, a lot of, you know, just spam type of decks like bridge spam. What else is really spammy? Oh yeah, the minor minions deck with wall breakers. Oh good lord. And Evo Ghost. That deck is so spammy. I'm gonna cycle my log just to get back around to another Knight in case he does want to go for anything at the bridge. I'm gonna go Knight into this Ghost. I don't mind this. I would love to grab King Tower activation, but of course I have to be careful at all times of the Marcher and the Boss Bandit just like ruining my day. He could Marcher the bridge. I have my NATO ready. He does not. Okay, interesting. What I'm gonna do is actually yank this Magic Archer into my Knight and my Ice Wizard right now, and hopefully this will take it out. I'm not too sure if he's going to block it or not. He Pekka's the bridge. Holy smokes. That's actually fine. If I can go, wait, if I can go Skellies like this, and then, oh no, I played them late. Oh, that's a huge mistake by me. Oops. Wait a second. He doesn't have... Hold on, wait, let me think about this. All he has is Boss Bandit, and I can go Xbow, and then that Evo Tesla's going to retarget the Boss Bandit if he plays it right here. He's going to have to play it. He has nothing else, yeah. I'm going to go Knight. It's going to retarget onto the Knight, and I think we just win the game straight up. Maybe not completely win the game, but definitely put myself in a good spot. Yeah, perfect right there. Very good awareness of what he had in rotation. He's going to go Ghost probably on top of that, if I had to guess. Ewiz comes down, interesting. That's fine, and now we're in a really good spot, up about, what, 2,000 damage-ish, and that's going to be super nice. I'm going to go log like this, and go for the Ice Wiz the back. I'm pretty excited for the 20-win challenge. Drop of the deck that you guys are running down below. I want to see what y'all are going to be trying to get it with. But yeah, the deal is still on, of course. I have 3 accounts that I use, that I play on ladder now. Yes, I know I'm a nerd. So if you do get 20 wins, tag me in a post on Twitter at hunter_clash_ I think is my Twitter, and then just, you know, show the 20-win screenshot, and then you know, I will DM you and get you added on my 3rd account. So I'm just gonna go for the Tesla like this right here. He goes Boss Bandit the back. Okay, this is gonna be a pretty much defensive game from this point on. Definitely gonna get a little bit stressful because he does have really, really high pressure. Like Evo Ghost is so stressful to defend. I'm gonna go Rocket on top of the Ghost and the Pekka. I think I kind of have to, honestly. If I don't do this, I'm gonna lose. He's gonna Battle Ram, but I have no choice. I have to go log low like this Ice Wizard. Holy smokes. What if I go for a Knight like this? Okay, beautiful Knights. That's actually beautiful. He does zap, so I have to Evo Tesla down low. I should have put it right on top of the barbs, low key. We're going to take like 600 more damage because I'm trash, but it's okay. We're up still, what, 1,300 or 400-ish? I'm fine with this. As long as we keep the lead going into triple elixir, I feel a lot more comfortable. He's going to Pekka the back. I'm actually going to go, yep, I knew it. I'm going to go Xbow. He's going to try and Boss Bandit, but he doesn't have enough elixir yet. I think he's at 6 elixir about right now. I'm going to go Knight early. He's going to Boss Bandit. I don't have my Skellies in rotation, which does suck. Let me get Tesla and then Skellies. No! I couldn't get my Skellies down in time, bro. I knew he was going to do it too. I should have, like, low-key cycled a tiny bit faster. I think I could have had the Skellies down in time. That's a big mistake by me. That's going to get 1 dash. Oh, no, it doesn't. He's going to go for the Marcher to line up, so I have to NATO this and then log it as well. Hopefully, Ice Wizard. Oh, bro, Ice Wiz, you're off the team. He's selling me. Let's go Ice Wizard down low. He's going to Pekka the back again, but you know what? I'm not scared. He's going to Pekka right now. Yep, okay, I'm not scared. I'm going to go Offensive Expo on the right. You have to stay aggressive. You can't just fully defend in some of these scenarios because you'll eventually get overwhelmed. Like, these pressure cards in his deck are for real. They're legit. He does go for the Ewiz. I'm going to go Skellies to block the Ewiz to make sure it only does half damage to my Expo, then go log as well. Beautiful. Ice Wiz down low. Expo's on tower. Knight like this to block the Boss Bandit. Yes, sir. That was absolutely clinical. And now I believe we're in 1 rocket range. Yes, we are. Wow. So beautiful Expo lock right there. That is why we stay aggressive and don't cower away whenever he Pekkas the back. And we are going to pick up the W right there. Nice win. All right, we are at 2,804, not too shabby right now, and I think I've gotten all the 20 wins except for the first year that it was done. So I'm kind of sad. I could have been on the list of the people that have gotten it every year, but I guess I was just a noob or something. Maybe not a noob, but like not good back then. I do remember playing the very first one. I know I definitely did not get 20 wins though. I think I probably like peaked at like 12 wins or something. I was not good. I wasn't that good when I first started playing Clash Royale, and I actually played from like pretty much release a month after ish around there, and I guess I was just not super serious about it, or I didn't even know I was good at that time. That's probably what happened, because I remember playing it. I like have this distinct memory. This play, by the way, is so annoying. Every minor player does this. I have this distinct memory of playing like sitting on my friend's couch playing it at his house one day and just like raging at it and playing it for hours and hours and hours on end and just not getting anywhere. I remember restarting and like calling my mom and like begging her to buy me more gems to keep playing the challenge. Yep, the addiction was real, bro. I mean, it still is, I guess. Let's go Knight like this, and then he's gonna poison. All right, so this matchup I usually lose, to be honest, but the only way we can win is maybe like, I'm trying to think of ways, maybe like crazy NATO, or like maybe he just overcommits. There's not really too many options, to be honest. This type of deck is very frustrating to face because for two reasons. Well, a lot of reasons, but the main two reasons: the Barbaro and the minions. I can't, they're just way too good against Xbow. Two of the best counters in the game, and they're both really cheap, right? So it's not a great thing whenever you do face both of them in the same deck. As well as Barbaro poison, it just shuts down Xbow in 2 seconds. It's kind of depressing, low-key, watching your Xbow get Barbaro poisoned over and over, or if you have no elixir to protect it and the minions just take it out. So that's why it's so hard to play Xbow in a meta like this, in my opinion. No matter what version is, you always have to have like really, really good support. He's going to go Evo Ghost other lane. I'm just going to go Evo Tesla and NATO this back to kill the minions. I don't know about that play. That was very interesting. He's going to just go, like Cannon on this Knight or something. I'm going to go Ice Wizard, then Skelly's on top of the Ghost, and I think we're okay. He goes for the Miner on defense. That's fine. All right, so he wasted his Evo Ghost. I guess that's good for me. We can only really do anything, I feel like, when we have Evo Tesla. I'm going to go Xbow here at the bridge. We have to start doing something on offense, or it's going to be a long game, to say the least. I'm going to go Knight on top of this Ghost. I wish I could have had enough elixir for it earlier on, but it's okay. That's going to be decent-ish. I mean, he does take out most of that. He misses his Barbaro. I'm going to go Ice Fist to kill the minions. I know the Xbow's going to die, but I don't have a choice here. I got to kill the minions either way, so, I'm going to go Larry's like this, and then Xbow in the middle of the map. Keep the pressure on, I guess. He does go for the Ghost. He's probably going to go, what? Yeah, Barbarrel there. Hold on a second. Nah, I was going to say maybe we could cheese a lock, but what we can cheese is a nice King Tower right here. Let's go for the Tornado like this, and then go for the Knight on top of this. Ice was on top of the minions. Perfect defense. Hold on a second. That was really well played on defense right there. We do get the King Tower, which is super helpful for this matchup, and I think that it's our time to just start being stupid, like making plays that shouldn't work, because from this situation, you can't Rocket Cycle Miner Poison. They get way too much damage on you. I promise you. I've tried. I'm going to go Log like this. He's going to go for the Miner. I'm just going to Skelly's on top of that. That's fine. Let's go Knight as well. He poisons. Whoa, hold on a second now. That's too aggressive in my opinion, so that's going to die out right there. I'm going to go Xbow Evo Tesla. He also burnt his minions, which I think is going to put him in a bad situation. Somehow the minions still get 800 million damage on my tower when I have an Ice Wizard and my tower shooting them. He's just going to poison. I'm going to log this Skelly so we get a lock on tower at least, hopefully. Okay, we do get a nice lock. I'm going to go Skelly's like this to keep that barb off my Xbow for a second or two more, and yeah, we get like, what, 400 damage after all that. Kind of depressing, right? Let's go for the Ice Wiz the back. He does go for the minions. All right, let's go. Wait, let me play this smart. Let's go Knight first. I'm going to go for my Tesla at the bridge. He's probably going to go Cannon on top of my Tesla, if I had to guess. In a second here, yeah, there it is. So I'm going to go for my Xbow on the left-hand side. He's going to go, what, Royal Ghost Evo? No, he doesn't have Evo in Cycle. I'm tripping. Let's go NATO like this, pull it back. Oh, I was hoping he Skellied. Imagine. Let's go Skellies like this myself, then Knight to tank for the Ghost. Okay, I don't mind this. Log as well. Hold on a second. Wait a second. Lock on tower. Yes! Oh, he made a big blunder. Let's go, baby. Perfect protection of our Xbow is going to lead to a lock right there, and him not really being aware of what was happening was perfect timing for us. He's going to go Ghost at the bridge, then minions and a Miner and poison and all that jazz. So I'm going to just go for the Tornado early like this, predict the Miner in the back with my Skellies, go for the Knight up top, and that's going to be beautiful. He does go for the poison, of course, on 0. I could Xbow Evo Tesla the bridge, but I think in this situation, I believe in my defense, which is something you can't say that often in this meta with how many, how hard it is to defend these type of pressure cards. But just going to go Evo Tesla like this. He does go for the minions. I'm just going to NATO everything back to make sure that the Tesla shockwaves again. Beautiful shockwave right there. And then Knight up top to block. Oh, just beautiful. Let's go for this right here. 22 seconds. I guess we'll just go Tesla to the side and then just make sure we don't throw the game. 18 seconds. I'll take one more rocket just for safekeeping because, I mean, we're just kind of sitting here on defense anyway. There's no need to to, get too crazy or nothing. I'm just going to go for the Knight at the bridge, go for the Skellies in the back for the Miner, Tesla all the way up top, and nice. We are going to pick up this victory. I'm going to NATO for safety, and that's going to be GG. So really well played right there. We do get that one Xbow lock to win the game, but yeah, I hope you guys are excited for 20-win challenge as much as I am. This guy's BMing like always, but yeah, peace out, guys. Thank you for coming to the video, and we'll see you guys in the next one tomorrow for the 20-win challenge, baby. But yeah, peace.